feel free to do that as well. So when you speak, and I've already got one over here, can you please say who you are? The gentleman there.
Thank you very much, Madam Ludford. I'm Andrej Plenković, also member of the European Parliament from Croatia. No problem. I arrived a little bit late. No. I'll take that as a compliment. I was very pleased with the presentations of the representatives of the Council, Commission and Eurojust on the issue which has become the first and the highest hot topic post-accession time in Croatia, which all of you three are aware. And since this is really an expert panel, I would actually like to ask you 3 points, which were of serious concern in Croatia recently. Point number 1, the fact that when the European arrest warrant was adopted back in 2002, some of the member states at the time had the possibility to attach declarations whereby the European arrest warrant would not apply for the criminal offenses committed prior to 2002. And some of the member states at the time have utilized this possibility. How do you see this fact, in a sense that not all the member states enjoy equal treatment in the sense of the EAW? Point number 2, various member states have transposed the framework decision into their national legislation through national laws on cooperation in criminal matters. And since the Council has been doing a comparative view of these laws, what I'm particularly interested in is to see whether the member states have adequately transposed those articles of the framework decisions which concern the grounds for mandatory non-execution and grounds for optional non-execution of the European arrest warrant. Has there been some, so to say, changes in what was agreed as a mandatory ground on a European level or a or optional ground on the European level compared to the practice of the member states? This is, I think, indeed a critical issue. A third point, which was also raised in our political debate, was whether there could be a potential for an abuse of the European arrest warrant in the context of the universal jurisdiction. Some of the member states have national legislation which enables them to invoke universal jurisdiction, and whether in practice this could arise in a relationship between member states. These are the 3 points which I think were very vividly debated at home. There is much more to say, but I don't want to abuse the entire panel.
Just repeat the last one about universal jurisdiction.
The last point is the universal jurisdiction. Can the European arrest warrant be abused in the relationship between member states, in those member states who have laws who enable to have universal jurisdiction? A very simple situation: a crime committed in Croatia vis-à-vis the Croatian citizens by a Croatian perpetrator, and then a process starts in a member state, for instance, one where we are today, where there is a universal jurisdiction legislation, started by a Belgian prosecutor in front of the Belgian court. You understand what I mean. Is there a potential for abuse of the European arrest warrant in that context?